Hey, Shalom Israel. Do a sound check. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me? Put a 1 or a 1 West or 1 W in the chat if you can hear me. I don't want to start off and nobody can hear me. All right, Most High in Christ. The water, sis. All right, this is the Florida. It's the Florida Sabbath service. I want to say Amajium, which means to stand, and Wapanya Kodam, which means to turn and face the east. All right. We're going to say the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew and then in the English. All right, repeat after me. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakwithka, Thaba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathulanawa, Lacham, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaklanawa, Kabawathanawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Tabya Nawa, Banasan Yawan, Abal, Hawashai Nawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wathapa'arath, La'awalumium, Aman. In English, Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. I'm going to say Hakat, the power. Yahweh, Bahasham. Yahweh Shai, Baba Kushah, Nathonanawa, Hakak, Hakak, Larpa'ah, Ka Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Halmatazarayim, Hakak, Lahaquium, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakal Wath, Hatama Allah, Lagar Shun, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. What we said in the English is, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. All right. Blessings. Barakatha Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Alahayim. Mataza Ba'ah. Alawap YAHANNA. Ha Alawapyam. Ha Saranyam. Ha Kortazayanyam. Ha Klayayoyam. Wa Ha Akwathian. Yahweh. Bahasham. Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. What we said was, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Psalms 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, All Hohorim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Al Yathun, Lamawat, Wagalka, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tizalka, Al Yad, Yumyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ayakalka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar Tazaathka, Wabawaaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'iwalam. What we said was, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. All right. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, all damayalaka, all thakarash, wa all thashakwat, all KAYAHANNA, our YAHANNA, Yahama Yawan, Wama Shanayaka, Nasha Awa, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'ira Yumwa, Sawad, Wayatha Ya'itazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amorwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shamya Sha'ala, Iwad, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Lab, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahoya, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagorium, Gabal, Wa'imawan, Wa'imalak, Palashath, Amyashabya, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Aimam, Hayua, Zorwai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya Sara'ah, Kayabian, Bonakol, Wayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayua, Daman, La'arama, Shayathumwa, Nadiyamua, Ka'irab, Wakaza'aba, Wakazabak, Wakatazalmanai, Kal Nasiyukumwa, Ashar, Amorwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Ath, Na'awath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayathumwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapanya Raka, Ka'ash, Thaba'ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Thalahat, Haryam, Khan, Tharadatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasawapafka, Thabahalam, Mala'a, Punyahum, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shumka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Bahowa, Adia Ai, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya De'iwa, Kaya, Atha, Shumka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kaha Arataza. All right, let's get Psalm 83. All right, 1 second. Salakia, should have already had this pulled up. All right, Psalms 83. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. I.S.U.P.K also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb, yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. All right. Yajmatah, hands down. Sar and Yeshabia, you may be seated. All right. Let's clap it up. As usual, every Saturday, I.S.U.P.K Sabbath service. All right. We left off in Genesis chapter 26 and 27. All right. As per usual, you know how we get down. I.S.U.P.K Florida Sabbath service. This is our tradition and custom. Shalom, Yahbashim Yashabrakta.
Shalom, Lord Christ, warrior.
What's going on? All right. So we're in Genesis chapter 26, just to give you a little summary of what we was reading last week. You know what I'm saying? This is God reassuring Isaac, you know what I'm saying, during a famine. You know what I'm saying? God appears to Isaac twice in this chapter, man, reaffirming and emphasizing the covenant, the promises he made to Abraham and now Isaac. All right. And then God commands Isaac to settle in, I think what is called Gerar, the land of the Philistines, all right, the land of the Hamites, instead of traveling to Egypt for relief, all right, which Isaac did obey God, all right. So this is this emphasizes Abraham's trust in God, you know what I'm saying, and this is basically what we're getting into. This is what we read last week, just to give you guys a summary of what we read in Genesis chapter 26. So we're going to kick it off at Genesis chapter 26 and verse 27. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Sister Bayana Banyanyam. Shalom, sis. We got Paparazzi Nino. Shalom, Lord in Christ. Shayara, Gadite Princess. What's going on, West Palm Beach? Shalom, y'all. Shemalatham Bashim Yahushai. Trooper Aman Bayat. What's going on, Hebrew? All right, IJPCW01. Shalom, y'all. Bashim Yahushai Barakatah. What's going on, Hebrew? All right, checking in from Jacksonville. All right, like and share this video. All right, like and share this video. All right, let's spread this truth like wildfire, because our people surely need it, man. So hit that like button and share the video. We got Kawash. What's going on, Kawash? Trooper Kawash, my main man. Trooper Masha. What's going on, Trooper Masha? My brother. Good to see y'all in the class, man. Hit that like button and share the video. So just to get y'all up to speed, man, we in Genesis chapter 26 and verse 27. And I'm gonna kick it off, man. I'm gonna start it off in the Hebrew. All right. 26 and 27. Damayam. I'm gonna go ahead and start it off in the Hebrew.
Give me 1 minute, warrior. Give me 1 minute. I got an important phone call.
You want me to start it off or wait on you?
Yeah. Go ahead and start it off.
All right, no sweat. I'm gonna throw this Hebrew up here for y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all can get a visual of what we reading. All right. Y'all can get a visual of what we reading. Okay. Give me 1 second, Hebrews. 1 second. All right, let's get it. Genesis chapter 26 and verse 27 in the Hebrew. All right. Waya Amara. Oh, I'm Salakia. Waya Amar. Alahayim. Salakia. Ya Taza Koka Marawai. Ba Athum. Alya. Wa Athum. Shana Athum. Afia. Wa Thashalak. Wanaya. Ma'ath come. 28. Waya Amarwa. Ra'awa. Ra'a Yanawa Kaya Hayaha Yahawa I.M.A.K. Wa Na'mar Thahaya Na'a Alaha Baya Nawath Yanawa Baya Naya Nawa Wa Ba Yanak Wa Na Karath Na Salakia Wa Na Karath Salakia Wa Na Karatha Barayath I.M.A.K. 29 Ama Tha'aisha I Manawa Ra'iha Ka Ashar La'a Nagai Nawak Waka Ashar I Shayanawa I.M.A.K. Raka Tawab Wanash Lakuk Bashalom Atha Itha Barawak Yahweh. Verse 30. Waya Aisha or Waya Aish. I'm gonna say Aisha. Waya Aisha Lahum Mashatha Waya Akalwa Waya Shathwa. 31. All right. Waya Shak Yamawa Baba Kwar Waya Shabaiwa Ayash La'a Kayawa Waya Shalak Waya Shalakam Ya Tazakwakak Waya Lakawa Ma Athwa Ba Shalom. 32. Waya Haya Baya Wam Haha Wa'a Waya Ba'awa Ibadia Ya Tazakwakak Waya Gadwa Lawa Al Adawath Ha Ba'ar Ashar Parwa Waya Marwa Lawa Mataza Anawa Mayum. 33. Last verse. Waya Quara'a Atha Shabaiha Al Khan Shum Ha Ayar Ba'ar Shabai Aid Hayawam Hazaha. That's it. All right. We're going to read it in English for y'all. Okay. Genesis chapter 26 and verse 27. And Isaac said unto them, wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you? Let me get some context on this. And there was a famine in the land, beside the first famine that was in the days of Abraham. Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. The Lord appeared unto him and said, go not into the Okay, let's go to 27. Verse 27. And they said, we saw certainly that the Lord was with thee, and we said, let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee. All right, so basically we're reading about Isaac and Abimelech. Let me get some context. Isaac went into this land, and Abimelech saw that the Most High was with Isaac. 1 second. Because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge. Okay, this is Isaac, and he was dwelling in Gerar. All right. It said, behold, of surely that. And Abimelech said, what is that? The child of those people. This man, okay. And sold in the land and received in the same year 100-fold. All right, so if you go to verse 12, if we backtrack a little bit, go to verse 12, it says, then Isaac sold in that land and received in the same year 100-fold, and the Lord blessed him, and the man waxed great and went forward and grew until he became very great. For he had possessions of flocks and possessions of herds and great store of servants, and the Philistines envied him. You see what I'm saying? So these Philistines, they didn't like Isaac because Isaac was in the land, and that land couldn't produce. But Isaac, you know what I'm saying, being blessed by the Lord, produced in the land that couldn't even produce. So these, Philistines, they hated him for that, man. They looked upon him, they were like, damn, how could this be? All right. So if you go down to verse 16, let's go to verse 15. For all the wells which his father's servants had digged in the days of Abraham, his father, the Philistines had stopped them and filled them with earth. All right. They were hating. And Abimelech said unto Isaac, go from us, for thou art much mightier than we. And Isaac departed thence and pitched his tent in the valley of Gerar and dwelt there. Verse 18, and Isaac digged again the wells of water, which they had digged in the days of Abraham his father, for the Philistines had stopped them after the death of Abraham, and he called their names after the names by which his father had called them. And Isaac's servants digged in the valley and found there a well of springing water. See, the Lord was with Isaac. And the herdmen of Gerar did strive with Isaac's herdmen, saying, the water is ours. So they fighting against water, and they want the water that produced for Isaac. All right. And he called the name of the well I.S.U.P.K, because they strove with him. All right. And they dig another well and strove for that also, and he called the name of it Sitnah. And he removed from thence and digged another well. Let's see. I'm just trying to get some context a little. All right. So let's start at 24. And the Lord appeared unto him the same night and said, I am the God of Abraham thy father. Fear not, for I am with thee and will bless thee and multiply thy seed for my servant Abraham's sake. And he builded an altar there and called upon the name of the Lord and pitched his tent there. And there Isaac's servants digged a well. Then Abimelech went to him from Gerar, and Huzzath, one of his friends, and Pikol, the chief captain of his army. And Isaac said unto them, wherefore come ye to me, seeing ye hate me, and have sent me away from you? So Isaac was like, why you coming my way? And you know what I'm saying, you sent me away, because you don't even deal with me. You don't even F with me, but you coming my way. We're on verse 28, sir.
Verse 28. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read in the English. And they said, we saw certainly that the Lord was with thee, and we said, let there be now an oath betwixt us, even betwixt us and thee, and let us make a covenant with thee. Hold on 1 second. All right. 28. Salaki. All right, verse 29. That thou would do us no hurt, as we have not touched thee, and as we have done unto thee nothing but good, and have sent thee away in peace. Thou art now the blessed of the Lord. And he made them a feast, and they did eat and drink. And they rose up betimes in the morning, and sware one to another. And Isaac sent them away, and they departed from him in peace. And it came to pass the same day that Isaac's servants came and told him concerning the well which they had digged, and said unto him, we have found water. Verse 33.
Okay, this is mainly talking about, you know, the land. I don't know if you went over this, Shwadazar, about the land being in famine.
God.
Oh, you went over it already?
God, you can do it again, sir.
No, if you went over it, don't worry about it. Just keep on reading it.
God. Verse 33, and he called it Sheba. Therefore, the name of the city is Beersheba unto this day. That's it.
All right. My time in the Hebrew. What verse we on? What scripture?
Verse 34 in the Hebrew.
All right. Genesis chapter 27, verse 34. Kashemai, Aisha, Av, Debaria, Abba Yawa, Wa Yataza Ike, Taza Aikwa, God La, Wa Mara, Ai, Ma'ad, Wa Ya Aimar, La Abba Yawa, Abba Kanya, Gum, Anya, Abya, Abaya, 35. Wa Ya Aimar, Ba'a, Ak Yak, Ba Marama,
Sir.
Wa Ya Kwak, Bar Kathak. Verse 36. Wa Ya Aimar.
No, sir. Genesis chapter 26.
Oh, it's like I'm like wrong one. It's like phone messing up.
No sweat.
What?
Genesis chapter 26 and verse 34.
All right. Wa Yahaya. Abrabaya. Wa Yaka. Yahweh. Ba. Kaya. Wa'af. Ba Shemaf. Baf. Yalak. Ha Kathaya. Verse 35. Wa ha Yayan. Morath. Rawak. La ya Tazakwak. Wa la Barakwa Sa. Verse 27. Chapter 27, verse 1. Salakia. Wa Yahaya. Kaya. Saquan. Ya Tazakwak. Wa Thaka Hayan. I yan Yawa, Mara'af, Waya Kura'ah, Aisha, Banwa, Hagadal, Waya Aymar, Al Yawa, Banya, Waya Aymar, Al Yawa, Ha Nanaya. Verse 2, Waya Aymar, Hana, Na'a, Za Quanthia, La'a, Ya, the Aithya, Yawam, Ma, Wath Ya. Verse 3, Why Atha, Sha'ah, Na'am, Kal Yak, Thal Yak, Wa Kushathak, Wa Taza'ah, Ha Shada, Wa Taza Wada, Laya, Taza Yada. Verse 4, Wa Aisha, Laya, Ma Ta'ai Miyam, Ka Aishar, Ha Bathya, yeah, go ahead and put them on Slack. Give me 1 minute. Yeah, you put them on up, Warrior. Like what was that?
Verse 4.
Verse 4, okay. Laya wa akala by abarwar tha barakak ka napashya ba taram a mawaf. What's all the last scripture?
5 is the last one.
5. Wa rabakwa shema'if ba dabar yatazakwak al aisha banwa wa yalak aisha ha shada la tazawad tazayad la ha baya'a. All right, that's it.
All right, we're gonna read in the English. Genesis chapter 26 and verse 34. And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beeri, the Hittite, and Beshemath.
We hear it again, warrior. Slacky.
Genesis chapter 26 and verse 34.
All right, go ahead.
And Esau was 40 years old when he took to wife Judith, the daughter of Beeri, the Hittite, and Beshemath, the daughter of Elon, the Hittite.
Okay, Esau, you know, according to the Hebrews, Esau wasn't supposed to marry no Canaanite woman, but Esau did. Give me 1 minute, warrior. Hey, Shwadazar, can you take over?
Come on, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, take over.
No sweat. Right, Esau wasn't supposed to marry no Canaanite woman, but he did. All right, Esau, you know, Esau is not, you know, he's not our people, man. All right, he was born with a different spirit. He's our brother in the flesh, but he's not our brother in the spirit. Verse 35, which were a grief of mine unto Isaac and to Rebekah. See, Isaac and Rebekah was like, good night. How you gonna take a Hamite to wife? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not our tradition, it's not our culture, it's not of the Lord for us to date outside of our race. Okay. Verse 20, Genesis chapter 27 and verse 1. And it came to pass, when we go back to let me read the Genesis chapter 26 and verse 35, which were a grief of mine unto Isaac and to Rebekah.
Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 27 and verse 1. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here am I. Verse 2. And he said, behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death. Verse 3. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison.
Shwadazar, you know, last week we went over this last week. You know that, right?
I don't think so, sir.
Yeah, we did. So we went over all of this. I remember. So just do me a favor. Let's
so we in 27 and
yeah, we went over all this last week, warrior.
All right, so we in 27 and 41 then.
Okay, go ahead and read the English.
In 27 and 41?
Uh-huh.
All right. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean,
we went over all this, warrior. Go ahead.
Right. 27 and 41. Genesis chapter 27 and verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. 42. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son.
Okay, Salaki. I don't know if you remember from last week, Last week we went over the whole part where Esau had met with Jacob after all of this happened with him getting the birthright and stuff like that. Isaac thought that Esau would be angry with him, but Esau was happy to see his brother. We went over that last week.
Okay.
Yeah, so we way behind.
All right, so we up to speed now. We right here, Genesis 27 and 41.
Actually, let me see. Give me 1 minute. 27 and what again?
27 and 41.
Okay.
Yeah, we up to speed right now.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so I'm on verse 42. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah, and she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said up unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee. 43. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran. 44. And tarry with him a few days, until thy brother's fury turn away, until thy brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day? And Rebekah said unto Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these, which are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do me?
And why would you say that?
Right.
I'm asking.
Because them daughters, they don't like her. They're gonna be, they don't like her, man. They're not her people.
They are not like her.
Right.
Yeah, they are not her people. And they're gonna overthrow her people. And she knows that.
Right.
Everybody knows that, And that's why it was so important for your children to marry their own people for survival. But look what Esau did. But guess what? Esau ain't our people anyway. Esau did what he naturally would do anyway. Know what I mean? And that's marry the heathen. Because why? Esau is a heathen.
Yep.
All right. He is the sneakiest and lowest of all heathens on earth, the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of, our enemy, these damn colonizers. All right.
Right.
Read on.
All right. Genesis chapter 28 and verse 1. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan.
Thou shalt not take the daughters of a heathen, period.
Right.
Of any heathen. Read.
That's it. Now we got to read the Hebrew.
Okay, you got it.
Genesis chapter 28 and verse 2. All right. 27 40. The brother said we left off in Genesis chapter 27 and verse 40. Okay. We got it, warrior. The water.
Who's that?
Also the one Yahweh.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, he can't come on?
He'll probably be in a set.
Okay. What's going on, young man Ron?
Shalom, Lord in Christ.
Yeah, man. If you got any questions, ask your questions. All right.
Khan.
All right. Go ahead, Shwadazar.
All right. We in Genesis chapter 28 and verse 2. In the Hebrew, Quawam, Laka, Parana, Aram, Bayatha, Bathawa'al, Abiyah, Amaka, Wakwak, Laka, Masham, Asha, Ma Banawath, Laban, Akya, Imaka. Verse 3. Wa'al, Shadayah, Yabarak, Althka, Waya Paraka. Rabak. Wahayaya. Lakwahal. Imayum. Verse 4. Wayathun. Laka. Ath. Barakath. Abaraham. Laka. Wala Zaraik. Ika. Athka. Lara Shathka. Ath. Arataza. Magarayak. Ashar. Nathan. Alahayim. La Abraham. Verse 5. Wayashalak. Ya Tazukak. Ath. Ya Iquab. Wayalak. Paranah. Aram. All. Laban. Ban. Ba. Thawa'al. Ha. Aramaya. Akya. Rabakwa. Salakia. Amah. Ya Iquab. Wa Aishawa. Verse 6. Wayara'ah. Aishawa. Kaya. Barak. Ya Tazakwaka. Ath. Ya Iquab. Ya Shalak. Athawa. Padanah. Aram. La Kwakath. Lawa. Masham. Asha. Babarakwa. Athwa. Waya Tazawa. Alyawa. La Amar. La Thakwak. Asha. Maba Nawath. Kana'aina. Verse 7. Waya Shammai. Ya Iquab. All. Abayuwa. Wa all. Imawa. Wayalak. Padanah. Aram. Verse 8. Last one. Wayara'ah. Aishawa. Kaya. Ra'aywath. Banawath. Kana'aina. Ba'ai. Yanaya. Ya Tazakwaka. Ibayawa. That's it.
Okay.
All right. In English.
Where we at now?
Genesis chapter 28 and verse 2. In English. Arise, go to Padanaram, to the house of Bethel, thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother. And God Almighty bless thee, and make thee fruitful, and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people, and give thee the blessing of Abraham to thee, and to thy seed with thee, that thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which God gave unto Abraham. Verse 5. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Padaram unto Laban, son of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob's and Esau's mother. Verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padanaram to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother and was gone to Padanaram.
Okay, right there. Now you see racism in the Bible. You see nothing but this is racism. This is not equality. This is not unity. This is not kumbaya.
Right.
We all one human race. We all bleed red. It's none of that. This is separation, man. All right. This is God keeping his people separated from the other people on the earth. Everybody that came from Adam, God is keeping them away from all the sons of Adam. Even though all of us come from Adam, that don't mean that God wants us to be together. Okay? Because God, he creates different races, different heritages of people. God don't want everybody together. It's confusion when everybody's together. Do anybody know what Babel means?
You said Babel?
Yeah, Babel.
Oh, okay.
or Babylon. You know, Babel is a short word for Babylon. That's what Babylon was called before it was named that. It was called Babel. So what do Babylon or Babel means?
You wanted Trooper Kayal in the building.
Salakia, sir. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, Salakia. Confusion, sir?
What you say again?
The confusion?
Confusion. That's right. Give me a hand. It means confusion. A land of straight confusion, man. That's why America is called the daughter of Babylon, because it's confusion, just like Babylon is. Why is confusion? Because every race and nation that's on this earth came to this place, and America wants you to call yourself American, and that's confusion to a black man, Hispanic man, Native American, Indian man, even the Arab man, any other race. By you calling yourself American, it's confusion because you're not Italian.
Right.
America is an Italian man. An Italian man is not your father. Well, I mean, the man, America is named after an Italian man. He's Amerigo Vespucci. Okay, you don't come from Amerigo Vespucci. You don't come from Leo Scipio Africanus, who they named Africa after. Okay, you have a father, a progenitor. You know what I mean? We come from somebody. You don't come from a piece of land. All right? And we're reading about it right now. The land of Canaan, all right? Oh, my bad. The land of Israel, once upon a time ago, long ago, was the land of Canaan. All right? So we got to understand, Israel. That land of Israel is called Israel because our forefather, and our family took over that land from these Africans. That was Canaanites. Okay? But that we don't come from that land. We come from the man who overthrew that land. Understand? And Israel used to be way bigger than what it is right now. King David, when he ruled, Israel was so big, man. It could have been like a small continent. So something about the size of I say about 75% of the size of America, but it was real big, man. It was huge. Now look at Israel now. Look at that little strip of land, that little piece of land we got right now. Because of these damn heathens going over there, parting the land.
Right.
Splitting up the land between themselves. All right? But we in the Hebrew now?
We got one more verse in the English.
Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 28 and verse 8. And Esau, seeing that the daughters of Canaan pleased not Isaac, his father. That's it.
That's right. Just like a Hamite, a damn colonizer, any of these nations should not please us. We shouldn't look at them to join them in marriages or nothing, man, because that would be your downfall. All right? Let's do the Hebrew.
It's on you, sir. Verse 9.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one, and we gonna let Kayal read.
He could, if he wanted this one, he could read this one.
How many people in the class? I ain't even look up.
You got Noanya Allah, Young Man Ran, Trooper Kayal.
Okay, let them brothers read, okay? Let one of them brothers read some Hebrew.
Go ahead, Troop. You got it.
Let me try. I'm in my car on my.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what about the one y'all?
Now you got it on the screen. I probably can pick it up on the screen.
Nah, okay. You ain't got to do it like that.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do that while you're driving. That's dangerous. What about the one y'all? You can read?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, go ahead, the one y'all.
Genesis 28 and 9.
Come.
YAHANNA, I.S.U.P.K, Yashamai Allah, YAHANNA, Makalat, Bat, Yashamai Allah, Bun, Abram, Akawat, Nabayawat, Al Nashiyawa, Lawa, La Shaha, Sa, verse 10. Oya Taza'a, Ya Aikwab, Ma Ba'ar, Shabai, Waya Lak, Karana, 11. Waya Pagai, Ba Ma Kwam, Waya Lak, Shum, Kaya, Ba'a, Hashemash, Waya Koka, Ma Abanaya, Ha Ma Kwam, Waya Shum, Mara Shatayawa, Waya Shakab, Ba Ma Kwam, Ha Wa'a, verse 12. Waya Kalam, YAHANNA, Salam, Ma Tazaba, Watazaha, Wara Ashwa, Magaya I, Gayai, Shema Yama, Wahanaha, Mala Akaya, Alahayim, Ilayum, Radayum, Bawa, 13. Wahanaha, Yahweh, Na Tazaba, Yawa, Wayamar, Anaya, Yahweh, Alahaya, Abram, Abayak, Alahaya, Ya Tazakakwa, Ha Rataza, Ashar, Atha, Shakab, Alahaya, Aliyah, like Laka, At Naha, Wala to Rib, Wala to Ike, 14. Wahayaha, Zaraik, Ka'ipura, Rataza, Wapa Ratazata, Yamaha, Wakwa Dama, Watazapana, Waga Gaba, Wanaba Rakawa, Baka, Ka, Masha Pakat, Ha Adama, Waba Tazaraik, 15. Wahanaha, Anakaya, Imak, Washa Marat Yaka, Bakal, Ashar, Dalak, YAHANNA, the Yak, Ha Adama, Isupk, YAHANNA, Id, Ashar, Amayataya, At, Ashar, the bar, Thaya, Laka. 16.
That's it. That's it. All right. Get in English. $28.09.
Lock it, sir.
Go ahead.
I done pull over and stop. So if you want me to get that into English, I can grab.
And okay, y'all, chill out, man.
Salakia,
go ahead, Warrior.
you said 28:9.
God.
Genesis chapter 28, verse 9.
God.
Then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives which he had Malahat, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nabajah, to be his wife. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran, and he lighted upon a certain place and tarried there all night.
Salakia. You see what Esau doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Esau spread his seed all over the earth with all the nations. Because he's disgusting, he's nasty, horrible, man. That's him. You know? Go ahead.
Come. And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows, and lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed, and behold, a ladder set up on the earth, and the top of it reached to the heaven. And behold, the angels of God ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it, and said, I am the Lord God of Abraham thy father, and the God of Isaac. The land whereon thou liest, to thee will I give it, and to thy seed. And thy seed shall be as the dust of the earth, and thou shalt spread abroad to the west, and to the east, and to the north, and to the south. And in thee and in thy seed shall all the families of the earth be blessed. And behold.
And what do that mean? What do that mean right there? In thy seed, all the families of the earth shall be blessed. Kayal, young man.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
You know, that's a little bit of racist, like you mentioned earlier. It's like the Israelites. It's us. Our seed gonna be blessed. We're gonna have land ownership.
No. Okay, I want you to
Salakia.
go ahead, Warrior.
On the scripture where it be like when the wicked rule, the earth mourn; when the righteous rule, the earth rejoice.
I mean, you a little bit more on it. Okay, y'all don't have to be so biblical. I just want y'all to give me a straight up answer. Like when it says, in thy seed shall the earth be blessed. Just give me a straight up answer.
Salakia. When we in rulership, the earth is good. When black people ruling, the earth good.
Right, you're right, you correct. But it's saying, okay, if y'all was in the class earlier this morning, right? What did what's that king name again? Shabbatazar
Abimelech.
Abimelech had went to Isaac, right? and said, man, I want to make a treaty with you, man. I just want to be at peace with you. Know what I mean? I just want to be at peace with you because I see the Lord is with you. And if the Lord is with you, I'm going to be blessed to be amongst you, to, you know, give my goods to you, to serve you. Know what I mean? To be around you. Like, it says, whoever blessed Abraham's seed shall be blessed. Okay? Right now, today, what do America do for the Jews? You know, the Jewish people, not the Jews, not us. We the real Jews. But what do America do for the Jewish people?
It's like you, sir.
Go ahead.
Jewish people, they give them whatever. They support them.
That's right. They bless them. And what's going on with America right now? Ain't America falling? Yeah, America's falling, man. And why is America falling? Young man Ron just said that he gave a precept earlier because when the wicked is in rule, the earth mourns. The earth is blessing the wrong people. It's putting the wrong people in charge. The wrong people is over the district, the Diamond District, Hollywood and stuff. And guess what? By these people being the most richest people on earth right now, this whole earth is mourning. But if you were to bless the chosen seed of Abraham, which is us, so-called Black, Hispanics, Native American Indians, man, this earth would be a beautiful place. Not just America, this whole earth. If the nations will bless the real people that's in charge. Know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody understand? You got anything to say, Shawadazar? All right, let's continue.
Verse 15. And behold, I am with thee, and will keep thee in all places whither thou goest, and will bring thee again into this land. For I will not leave thee until I have done that which I have spoken to thee of. And Jacob awakened out of his sleep, and he said, surely the Lord
that's it. Stop at 15.
Come on.
All right. Who turn is to read Hebrew?
It's your turn, sir.
Oh, cause y'all still driving, right?
Now I pull over to, try to.
No, don't pull over. Don't pull over.
Get to your destination, man.
I'm kind, sir.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't text and drive or read and ride. Read and drive.
You get to your destination, Hebrew.
But lucky, I was probably wasn't gonna get in with you guys, so I say I'm just gonna stop and try to get a little something because I get home next hour or so.
Okay. Oh, you not at school? Slacky. Oh, okay. Where we at, Shawadazar?
Genesis 28 and verse 16.
Okay. Why ya kotaza yaikwa ma shanafwa why ya aymar akan yash Yahweh ba makwayum hazah wa abanakaya la'a yadai athia wa yara wa ya aymar ma'a na wara'a ha makwayum no ha makwawum hazah ayan za kaya bayav alahayim wa za sha'ar ha shemayim. Verse 18. Wa yashikam yaikwa babakor wa yakwakwak af ha ban. It's like ha aban ashar sham mara'ai shaf yowa wa yasham atha ma tazaba wa yatazakwak shaman al ra asha. Verse 19. Wa yakura'a af sham ha makuwam Ha Hawa'a Bayaf Allah Wa Awalam La Waza Sham Hai Ayar La Ashana. Verse 20, Waya Dabar, Yaquab, Nadar, La Amar, Yahaya, Alahayim, Aimatya, Wa Shamar Niya, Bad Rak, Hazah, Aishar, Ankaya, Ha Walak, Wa Nathan, Laya, Lakam, La Akal, Wa Bagad, Lala Bash. Verse 21, Wa Shabafya, Wa Shawam. No, it's like a Wa Shalom, Al, Bayaf, Abiyah, Wa Haya, Yahweh, Laya, La Al Hayam, La Alahayam, it's like it. Verse 22. Wa Ha Aban, Ha Sa'af, Aishar, Shemafia, Wa Tazabah, Yahaya, Bayaf, Alahayam, Wakal, Aishar, Da Han, Laya, Aishar, Aisha Ranawa, Lakah. Verse 1 in chapter 29. Waya Aisha, Waya Sha'a, Yaquab, Ra Gal Yawa, Waya Lak, Ra Tazah. Huh?
You stopped at 22?
No, I'm in chapter 29.
All right, yeah, that was the last verse, 22.
Oh man, you gotta stop me, man.
Gone, no sweat. That was the last one. 22.
Shalom. Who's that on the comment section? Shwadazar?
RJPCW01.
Shalom. Shalom, Most High in Christ. All right. We go ahead and read the English then, I guess.
Gone. 16 through 22. Genesis 28, 16 through 22.
Come. This the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 16. And Jacob awaked out of his sleep, and he said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not. And he was afraid and said, How dreadful is this place! This is none other but the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. And Jacob rose up early in the morning, and took the stones that he had put for his pillows, and set it up for a pillar, and poured oil upon the top of it. And he called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of the city was called Luz at the first. And Jacob vowed a vow, saying, If God will be with me, and will keep me in this way that I go.
Hey man, so like if I'm mistaken, what would be another name for Bethel? Bethel? What will Bethel be called later on? Slacky.
House of God.
No, I'm talking about the name Bethel. Yeah, they call House of God, but later on in time, what would Bethel be called? Bethel.
Oh,
What Christ was that?
The Locky of Bethlehem.
That's all. I probably said it. I probably phrased it up kind of tricky to y'all, so like you for that. But yeah, if I ain't mistaken, this Bethlehem. This would be Bethlehem if I ain't mistaken. Yeah, if I'm wrong, I will correct myself next week. But if I'm mistaken, this is Bethlehem. All right. But go ahead.
And would give me bread to eat and raiment to put on. Meat, yes, like to put on. So that I come again to my father's house in peace. Then shall the Lord be my God. And this stone which I have set for a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that thou shalt give me, I will surely give the tenth unto thee.
Okay. All right. Next chapter.
Put your phone on mute, Trooper Kiyar.
Gone.
All right, so the next chapter is. Can you read Trooper Kiyar, or because I see you jump back in? Or you still driving?
I can read Salaki.
Salakia, sir. I can read.
Okay, go ahead. Salakia.
What verse?
Go ahead.
Chapter 29 and verse 1.
In the bastard tongue?
No, in the Hebrew. You're going 1 through 7.
That's what you have on the screen right here?
Nah, you're not home?
No, I'm not home.
Nah, you too wild, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're gonna put you on the bench for the day. You drive it.
Con, sir. I understand.
We're trying to get around while driving.
Hey, safety first, man. Safety first. Safety.
Con, sir. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
No sweat. Take your time. Who was the last person to read? Was it you, sir, or?
Yeah, it was me.
All right, so I'm up there. Genesis chapter 29 and verse 1 in the Hebrew. Let me get them together real quick on this 29 and verse 1. All right. All right, in the Hebrew. Washa'a ya'ekwab ra gala yawa wayalak arataza banya Quadam. All right, verse 2. Wayara'a wahana ba'ar bashada wahana sham shalasha Id raya taza an.
Salaki, I didn't mean to stop you. How many sets we did so far?
We got, I think we did, this is our 5th set.
Okay, go ahead.
We got 2 more. All right, verse 2. Shalasha I daraya taza an raba taza yum al yaha kaya mana haba'ar haha wa'a ya shakwa ha aid rayum waha aban gadala al paya haba'ar. Verse 3. Wana a sapwa shema call ha aid rayum wa go lawa ath ha aban ma'al paya ha ba'ar wa ha shakwa ath ha taza an wa ha shaya salakio wa ha shayabwa ath ha aban al paya ha ba'ar lama kwama. Verse 4. Waya amar laham ya ikwab akya ma ayana atham wa amarwa ma kharan anak noah. Verse 5. Waya amar laham haya the aith thum atha salaki ath laban ban na khawar waya amarwa yadai noah. 6. Waya amar laham ha shalom lawa waya amarwa shalom wahana recall bathwa ba'a aim ha taza an. Verse 7. Last one. Waya amar hana I wad hayawam got a wall la'a aith ha asap ha makwana ha shakwawa ha shakwa ha taza'an ya lakawa ra'aiwa. That's it.
Clap it up. All right.
Let me up.
29 and 1.
Come. Genesis 29 and 1. And Jacob went on his journey and came into the land of the people of the east. And he looked, and behold, a well in the field. And lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying by it. For out of that well they watered the flocks, and a great stone was upon the well's mouth. And thither were all the flocks gathered. And they rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in his place. And Jacob said unto them, My brethren, whence be ye? And they said, O Haran are we. And he said unto them, Now ye Laban, the son of Nahor. And they said, We know him. And he said unto them, Is he well? And they said, He is well. And behold, Rachel his daughter cometh with the sheep. And he said, Lo, it is yet high day, neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together. Water ye the sheep, and go and feed them. That's it.
All right. Who turn in Hebrew is now?
Your turn, sir.
Where we at?
It ain't mine.
Yeah, it's okay. It's no one y'all turn.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if you know or not, but the screen had froze. But go ahead.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it froze for a little minute. But go ahead, the one y'all.
Verse 8.
You're gonna stop at 4. You're gonna stop at 14.
Come. Genesis 29 and 8. YAHANNA, YAHANNA, I.S.U.P.K, YAHANNA, call Ha'id Royam, Wagalawa, At Ha'aban, Ma'ai, Paya, Ha'ba'ar, Wahashakwa, Yanawa, Hataza'an, verse 9. I would Danwa, Ma Dabar, Ma, Ra Kala, Ba'a, I'm Mataza'an, Ashar, La'a Baya, Kaya, Ra'aya, Ha, like it, Ha Wa'a, verse 10, Wayahaya, Ka Ashar, Ra'a, Ya'aiqua, At, Rakal, Bat, Laban, Akaya, Amawa, Wa'at, Taza'an, Laban, Akaya, Amawa, Wayagasha, Ya'aiqua, Wayagula, At, Ha'aban, Ma'al, Paya, Ha'ba'ar, Wayashakwa, At, Taza'an, Laban, Akaya, Amawa, 11, Wayashakwa, Ya'ai, no, Ya'ai, Kwaba, La Rakah, YAHANNA, Kuala Wayabad, verse 12. Wayagad, Yaikwa, La Rakah, Kaya, Akaya, Abaya, Hawa, Wakaya, Ban, Rabakwa, Ha, What the Rataza, what the God, La Abaya, 13. Wayahaya, Ka Shemai, Laban, At Shemai, Yaikwa, Bun, Katawa, Waya Rataza, La Quara, Atawa, Waya Kwabak, Lawa, Waya Na Shakwa, Lawa, Waya Baya Hawa, Bayatawa, Wasapar, Wayasapar, La Laban, At Ka, Dabarium, Alaha, 14. Wayamar, Lawa, Laban, Ad, Tazamaya, Wabasharaya, At Ata, Wayashab, Mawa, Kadash, Yamayum.
Good. All right. English.
Genesis 29:8. And they said, we cannot until all the flocks be gathered together, until they roll the stone from the well's mouth. Then we water the sheep. And while he yet spake with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them. And it came to pass when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone from the well's mouth and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother. And Jacob kissed Rachel and lifted up his voice and wept. And Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's brother, and that he was Rebekah's son. And she ran and told her father. And it came to pass when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month.
That's it.
All right. Y'all know about the story with Laban, right? Laban is Jacob's uncle. Later on down in the book of Genesis, we're going to read about, how Laban basically played Jacob with his two daughters, Rebekah and Leah. All right. All right. Guess what? I got a question to ask y'all, right? I got something to say. Why didn't Jacob leave Leah when he got married to Rachel? Why did Jacob have to keep Leah?
You want both answers?
Yeah, I'm going to do the second question. Why did Jacob have to keep Leah?
Because let the younger man get it.
Salaki, because that was his wife. He ain't put her away. He knew the law.
Yeah, but what's the protocol of the school? Why did Jacob have to keep Leah? You're right. He had to obey the law, but what's the law?
Salaki is to lay with her, stay with her.
Yeah, I mean, they would have stayed with it. But what we always say about marriage? Cause what did Jacob do with Leah, man? He had slept with Leah, right? And he woke up and like, hey man, you tricked me, because he didn't know. And when you go later on down in the book, he thought that Leah was Rachel. Am I correct, Sharatazar?
Mm-hmm.
But he got tricked. But guess what? He still had to stay with Leah. And why he had to stay with Leah, even though he did not want Leah, and he got tricked by his uncle Laban.
Lock you, sir.
Go ahead.
Would it be because sex is marriage and
That's right, man. Sex is marriage. You can't lay down with a woman and throw her away. Jacob did not throw her. Go ahead.
I think the brother said that. He said, "Lay with her, stay with her."
Yeah, but I wanted them to say sex is marriage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Sex is marriage. He wasn't wrong. Don't get me right. Don't get me wrong. Now he was not wrong, but I want you to be on point. You know what I mean? When it comes to this scripture, this is a good way to prove that sex is marriage. All right. This is what I want y'all to get. I want y'all to understand. All right. Jacob did not want Leah at all. He did not want Leah. But guess what? He had sex with her, so he had to stay with her. This is a good way you can prove to everybody in your family, people that you know, that sex is marriage. Ask them if sex is not marriage, why did Jacob have to stay with Leah, even though Jacob did not want Leah? Y'all understand?
God, I was gonna say too that Genesis 29:14, that's a good precept to go with Adam and Eve when Adam said, "Flesh of my flesh, bone of my bones." It proves that Eve came from Adam's family. She was a sister.
That's right. And you see what Jacob is doing right now. He is going to his nation, his people, to get a woman. All right. Same thing Adam did. All right. It's a precept in Tobit. I think it's 4 and 12. Sharatazar?
Tobit, Khan. Let me see.
Let's pull that real quick, and then we'll read on.
Oh, I got it right here. I was reading it last night. Tobit, chapter 4 and verse 12. It says, "Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers."
Yeah, man. If you're a black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man, you cannot sleep with another race of people. That is whoredom. All right, that's whoredom. Now, you know different than a prostitute that's standing on the corner waiting for a client. That is whoredom, man. You're a whore. You know? All right, read on.
"And take not a strange woman to wife."
Take not a strange woman to wife. Okay? If she's not of your nation, she's a strange woman. And you are a weirdo for messing with another strange nation. You off. You're an oddball, man. All right? A long time ago, people used to get stoned for that. All right? Read on.
"Which is not of thy father's tribe."
Okay. So we could drop that. Let's go back to Genesis chapter 29.
We on verse 15.
All right. Who's reading the English?
Oh, no, the Hebrew.
Oh, who reading the Hebrew?
It's on you, sir.
It's on me? All right. And what is this? The sixth set or the seventh?
It's the last one.
Last one? And
Yeah.
what scripture again? What verse, Slakia?
29 and 15. You're going to go up to 21.
All right. Genesis chapter 29, verse 15 in the Hebrew. Waya Laban, La Yaiqua, Hakaya, Atha, it's like Wa, Ibat, Thinaya, Kanam, Ha, Guyada, Laya, Ma, Shakara, Thak. Verse 16. Wala la ban, Shatya, Banwa, Sham, Ha, Gad La, Washam, Ha, Kwata, Ra, Kal. Verse 17. Wa, Yanya, La, Ra, Kuwaf, Wa, Rakal, Ha, Yatha, Ya, Kwaf, Tha, Ar, Wa, Yapaf, Ma, Ra'ah, Wa, Ya, it's like Wa, Ya, Ahab, Yaquab, Av, Rakal, Wa, Ya, Aymar, Abai, Dak, Shabai, Shana, Yum, Ba, Rakal, Ba, Thak, Ha, Kota, Na. Verse 19. Waya Aymar Laban Tuwab Thafia Atha Laka Mafia Matha, it's like Atha La Ayash Ikar Shaba I Bad Ya. Verse 20. Wa Yabad, it's like Wa Ya Bad Yaquab Ba Rakal Shabai Shanyam Wa Yaha Yawa Ba Ayan Yawa Ka Yamayam A the yum, it's like akad yum, ba ahab the atha. Verse 21. By Aymar Yaquab al Laban Haba Af Ashafya Kaya Ma'awa Yum Ya Wa Ab Wa Af Al Ya. Verse 22.
That's it.
All right.
In the English,
Verse
15.
Come on. Genesis 29:15. And Laban said unto Jacob, because thou art my brother, shouldest thou therefore serve me for naught? Tell me, what shall thy wages be?
It's like, wait, when Laban told Jacob again, Laban told Jacob, he called Jacob his brother. Okay? And what this mean right here, y'all? Because Laban is actually Jacob's uncle, but he called Jacob his brother.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talk to me. What does this mean? When it comes to
You say you family?
loving that how you put it? You know how Christians say everybody's your brother?
Yeah.
Everybody's your brother. But here in the Bible, if a person not of your nation, you know what I mean, not your people, he is not your brother. You
Right.
know? Yeah, this is Jacob's uncle calling him brother. Have your uncle ever in your life called you brother? Like, hey, my brother. Or he be like nephew. But
Yeah.
I mean, I know my uncle always called me nephew. He ain't never called me brother. I don't know about y'all. Know what I mean? Yeah. So this is a
He
good.
called me both.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say he called me both.
Man, I know my uncle never called me brother. He called me Nep. I don't know how I got things going on, but a lot of people in their family. But I know my family. You know, my dad, my moms, my uncles. They want their respect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of old. I'm 41. You know, I mean, back in my day, I just call like I had like friends in my family. You know what I mean? Call their father sir or call their mother ma'am. I don't know if you ever seen that.
Come on.
Yeah, I had a lot of friends when they come home like yes sir. They don't call their dad dad. They say yes sir. You know, that's how it was. Go ahead. Somebody say something. Oh, okay. Read on.
Come on. Verse 16. And Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel. Leah was tender-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored.
Hey, Sharadazan, what do tender eye mean? I know you know this one.
Yeah, she wasn't that attractive.
That's right. That's right. Give him a hand. Go ahead.
And Jacob loved Rachel and said, I will serve these 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter. And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man. Abide with me.
And where you at?
20.
Go ahead.
Come. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel, and they seemed unto him but a few days, for the love he had to her.
Hey man, yeah, he has a love for her, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, he worked 7 years. Would some of y'all do 7 years for a woman?
Wow.
Hell no.
Come on now, tell the truth. Hey, come on now, Sharadazan.
Not in this day and age.
You wouldn't do 7 years for Halle Berry?
In this generation, I wouldn't do 1 second. I can have it, man.
You say 1 second?
I wouldn't do 1 second. Not in this generation, man. Please.
Go ahead.
Verse 21. And Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled, that I may go unto her. Wait, what are we stopping at?
21.
Oh, that's it.
All right, man. Well, that's 7 cents, right?
Yep. So next week.
All right. Do anybody have any questions?
29.
Anybody got any questions about the scriptures?
Slack.
Go ahead, Warren.
Yeah, when he said, like you mentioned earlier, like it was literally 7 years that he spent for was it Rachel?
Yeah, for Rachel.
Yeah, it was literal 7 years, like 7 long years.
Yeah, 7 long years.
God.
That's why I asked y'all, would y'all do 7 years today for a wife?
Maybe 7 days.
Man, you
What you say?
too much.
Maybe 7 days, 7 months.
I tell you what, though, in here, you know what I'm saying? You do 6 months.
God.
Because Commander General YAHANNA raised that woman, man.
Right.
So you got to do 6 months, sometimes longer than that, because you're getting something that, you know, that's raised by Commander General YAHANNA, and you getting something that's not of the world. Like, she don't think like the sisters in the world or whatnot. So, you know,
Hey, I like that. Give him a hand.
You know what I mean?
Give him a hand.
You get a sister in the world, boy. Man, you might as man, please.
Hey, Sharadazan, you said you won't do 1 second.
I don't do 1 second, man. I'm disgusted just talking to them, man.
Right. I don't blame you.
Damn
Make my stomach hurt.
For real.
When the sisters in the world, you gotta worry about kissing them pork chop lips.
Man.
You gotta worry about she just left Red Lobster or something, man. You don't know what's going on. You know what's going on with them lips, but you gotta kiss them.
Right.
Yeah, you got pork juice all on the lips.
A product doesn't gain value when it's been used. Yeah, the value lessens on a product when it's been used, but in their mind, the more they've been used, the more valuable they are.
Wow. Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, they think they're empowered by every man they sleep with in bed. They get empowered.
Right.
When you basically you making your body count look real bad, little mama. Yeah, you making that body count look awful, terrible. And I mean, don't no man want nothing that been used up, man. For real, used up and all dried out. What man want that, man? a man with a womb that ain't nothing been touched. But you know, these days it's hard to find, man. It's hard to find. All right. That's why we need to come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of God, so we could go back to that, so our women can know not to be that way. All right. So our woman can understand they should have a man of understanding and not a man of like P. Diddy, a high value man.
Right.
Yeah, good. That's what they're looking for. A man with money. A man with money might be P. Diddy.
Yeah.
It might be your worst nightmare. All right. But we got any more questions?
No, I don't see nothing.
No comments?
No comments, sir.
All right, let's do the prayers.
All right. I want to say Majum. Let's give a Majum, men of Israel. Let's give a courtesy salute to the teacher in the class. So Majum Shabbat, Majum Barak,
Yahweh
Shabbat.
All right, Yahweh, hands down. All right, I'm gonna say the Lord's Prayer. All right, I want to say Amajum or Panyakodam, which means to turn and face the east. We're gonna say the Lord's Prayer first in the Hebrew and then in the English. All right, repeat after me. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shabbat, Yahweh, BLACKWATCH, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, I.S.U.P.K, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Natholanawa, Acham, Ka, Yawam, Wasalaknanawa, Kawawathanawa, Kasalaknawa, Kawawath Yanawa, Wala'ah, Tabi'ainawa, Banasanyawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wathapara, La'aiwalamyam, Aman. I'm going to say it in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. Yashmatah, hands down. All right. Men of Israel, let's salute the brothers in the class. Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. Yashmatah, hands down. Sisters may stand. Let's give a courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Shabbat. Yashmatah, hands down. Sisters may be seated. Class dismissed.
No more comment.
Oh, man, bro.